is up, you girlies? It's your girl Quadzilla Mommy with three eyes, and today I am gonna show you girlies how to, well, not show you, but I'm gonna show you my makeup routine for the gym. It's been a fat minute since I've done a makeup tutorial video because one, I don't really think anyone's interested in watching my makeup routine, personally, because I don't watch makeup videos, so I don't like, it's not my interest, so I feel like no one else would be interested in watching. But I feel like it would help, or it like help you be inspired to do like your own little gym routine, like of getting ready. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let's get started. By the way, if you girlies have any questions of what products I use, what brushes I use, feel free to comment down below. I might make a list of the stuff I use. I might not, depending if I'm lazy, I won't do it. So, like I said, just ask questions and I will give you the details. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get started. As y'all can see, I have a little star on my face. The reason I do is because I have a big pimple in my face, and it looks very bright and red, and I'd rather just put a star over it than have a big bright red pimple just like showing. I might take it off when I'm doing my makeup. I know that's not the best thing to do because like it makes it worse, but like I don't know what to do, girlies. So we're just gonna do what we can. First things first, I go ahead and first thing I do with my face, I go ahead and prep it. So it's nothing fancy. Please don't judge me. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I do what I like. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and apply the e.l.f. Power Grip Prime. It looks like this. It's pink. I just found out they came out with a new one, which I want to try, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. Next, I go ahead and I use my eyebrow applicator for my eyebrows, and then I go ahead and use the e.l.f. Brow lift. It looks like this. Sorry for like the bad lighting. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Pro Conceal concealer, and then I'm gonna go ahead with this flat brush by Sigma and apply it under my eyebrow. So once I'm done, this is how it looks. Next, I'm going with my concealer. It is the L'Oreal Infallible concealer in the shade Vanilla 355. I still use the same brush to apply that same concealer, well, that different concealer. I feel like it makes my eyebrows look a little bit more bolder. That's just how I like to do them. Next, I go in with my e.l.f. Beauty Blender and I go ahead and blend the concealer around my brows. The key is to blend, blend, blend. Just blend. So now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Camo CC Cream e.l.f. in the shade, I believe, medium 310C. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on my face with a brush, a foundation brush, and then I go ahead and blend it with a blender. This is the brush I use. It's by Real Techniques. So in this part, I just spread the foundation evenly throughout my face with my Real Techniques brush. That's just what I do, and then after that, I go ahead and blend with the beauty blender. That way, I don't have any harsh lines in my face. Same concept, just blend, blend, blend. Trust the process. I swear, just blend. As long as you blend till your hand hurts. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. But as long as you blend, that foundation is gonna look seamless and flawless, and it's just gonna give off a more natural look, if you know what I mean. I go back with my concealer and apply it at the areas I'm pointing at. So before y'all come at me, okay, I put my concealer this way. That's just the way I do it. I like to put it upwards and out just to create a more lift, and I like a lot of I guess like brighter under eyes, so that's why I put a lot. Like I said, everyone does their makeup differently. You don't have to do this step if you think it's too much concealer. I completely understand, but that's just my preference. I just feel like it creates more depth to my face, and that's why I do it. So here I am applying my foundation. Um, and then I'm gonna grab my concealer brush by Real Techniques. And go ahead and blend it out. Just I like to go upwards because I feel like it creates a more um like a facelift effect. So I try to go upwards with my brush, as y'all can see. Blend, blend, blend. Like I'm telling y'all, blending like you blend, that's your best friend right there because like it'll make your face look so like seamless. I know what I'm telling you, girlies. Look at that shade Pink Lady, and then I go ahead and I use my contour brush, but I use it for a blush because like it's smaller, because I have a blush brush by Real Techniques, but it's so wide. I feel like it overdoes the blush, and I feel like with this one I have more control on putting um the blush on my cheekbones, because I like to put the my blush like around this area because I feel like it makes my face look more uplifted than if I put it just on my cheeks. I feel like I look like my face looks more round if I put it to here. So if you didn't know, girlies, so the way you do your concealer and the way you blend your concealer, the way you put your contour and you blend it. So if you would blend your contour upwards and you take your time, it's gonna create that illusion that you have a facelift. If you just blend your contour or your blush regularly and you don't really emphasize on the angles, it's gonna look like your face is gonna look more different. It's just based on preference, on techniques, whatever you feel comfortable with. There's no right or wrong. I feel like I can't stress this enough. There's no right or wrong when it comes to makeup. Whatever makes you feel like a baddie, makes you feel confident and beautiful, is how you should do it. Okay, don't ever change what you want. What the heck? Sorry, my cat is right there, and like my dad installed a una comoda, and my cat is just curious, like looking like, what is this huge box here, like, you know. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this blush. By the way, if you girlies have uh this blush, it is very, very extremely pigmented, and with just one little dot, it'll go a big way. So just letting y'all know, if you girlies get this blush, be careful, because one time I put like two big dots and the blush was just all over my face and I had to take it off and I was very upset. So just letting you know. Start off, I always clean the brush with like the angles of it because it's already very pigmented. And what I do, I dab it a little bit and then I put a little tiny dot on my cheek. That's it. Don't do too much because then it's gonna be so. I mean, unless you are a blush girl and you love extra blush, sis, go off. But me personally, I just don't. feel like I look good with a lot of blush, so I just like to dab it lightly. You girls are gonna see what I'm about to do. So I'm going upwards lightly. That's just to create the facelift illusion, as y'all can see. So next I go on the other side of my cheek or my face, I mean, and I blend, blend, blend. As y'all can see, you can see how beautiful it looks. You know, it was giving. I wish my face would look this good, dewy, but I suck at doing dewy makeup. Like, I'm a matte girl, and I use airspun. I cover all my face with a translucent powder. Yeah, I know this is not the best, but that's all I can afford right now, so bear with me. But I use this one by Beauty Creations, which is super good. It's called By Filter, and I use Translucent Dreams. That's the shade. This one I use it when I'm done contouring my face. I feel like it does the job. This is what I use. For my blush, I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm already done with it, but like I've been lazy to get it because like this a little bit goes a long way with this one. And this is in the shade Light Bronzer 6675 if y'all even care. And then I got this brush. Very old. It's by Wet n Wild. And I used this little brush I got at Claire's for my nose contour. I don't know what brand it is. It was in clearance for like $1, so I got it. And I've had this since we have our memories together, this brush. Me and this brush were very close. And it does a very good job contouring my nose. No matter how many contour brushes I get, I feel like this one does a good job. And I got this since I was like what 16 and I'm 25. So you girlies, I love this brush. You ladies know, we all have a brush that we've had with us since we were like in middle school, high school when we started doing makeup because like we buy new ones, but we just like how these ones work, you know. I do personally. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys how I contour my face for the gym. I got a mic because I want y'all to hear me clearly cuz these past videos I did yeah, what was that? What was that? Like literally like I couldn't hear my voice and I'm sorry if you girlies couldn't hear me either cuz I do care. And if you girlies watched it, thank you for the love and the support. I appreciate every single one of y'all. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and bake our face. I use the Beauty Creations setting powder, Translucent Dreams, and then I also use this very used musty triangle sponge because I'm lazy and I girlies, let me tell you one thing. I'm gonna show you girlies how I do my makeup. No aesthetic, no clean brushes, no anything. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't got time to clean my brushes every day. So I just wash them when I feel like it, if I'm being honest. Um, but besides that, I do these videos so you girlies get inspired, and yeah, but I'm not a fancy girl, girlies. I'm just me. Okay, I'm a human, and I'm a little messy sometimes with my makeup, but I still do a good job. So in this step, I am using my Beauty Creations powder and I am applying it at the bright points of my face. It's a MAC neutral shadow. It's called Malt. This is what I use on my everyday makeup too. If you girlies want an everyday makeup tutorial that of the makeup I do for work and just like everyday errands, honestly, on a real note though, it's kind of the same as this look. Literally, like same thing, same concept. I just put more exaggerated lashes on. That's literally it. And when I go to the gym, I go for a more natural lashes. Next step, I use my Morphe crease brush and then I go ahead and apply it at the crease of my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so you girlies can see. I know, bear with me because I'm using my iPhone, not a camera, but I'm zooming in as much as I can. And I just go ahead and blend, add more eyeshadow if I need to. You know, everyone has a preference, so I just kind of go on a lighter tone because this is a gym look. Next, I use my Morphe palette and I'm gonna I'm gonna use that. My bad. I'm gonna use that white eyeshadow to put under my brows. And then I go ahead and build the eyeshadow color. Y'all, I'm so bad at this. I put the... Next, I go ahead and fill my brows with my NYX Cosmetics liner. And I just take my time since I already have my brow shape done. I just go ahead and lightly apply the brow gel. I use my iconic Hello Kitty mascara because like this isn't a makeup look done by me if there isn't no Hello Kitty mascara. So we're gonna go ahead and apply my mascara on. So here I'm gonna go ahead and apply my jumbo white eyeliner on the bottom part of my eye. To go ahead and apply highlighter on my face. I like to do that before I put my lashes on because sometimes when I noticed when I put my highlighter on, it'll like the like what is it called, like the excess powder will like go on my lash and then I'm like with all highlighter on my lashes. So I go ahead and I apply it before I take off my setting powder. Well, I take off the setting powder first. Sorry for saying everything completely like backwards. And then I put my highlighter on. So here I use my I guess my like translucent powder brush and I just blend and dust off my the excess powder. And yeah, y'all can see I'm putting my highlighter brush in the highlighter, and yes, I am literally fangirling because this melts like butter on my skin, and I will not ever stop fangirling about how amazing this highlighter really is and how amazing it looks on me. It's just, I'm here just putting it on my nose, on the peak of my nose. I'm gonna put it under my eyebrows, on the side of my eyes, and on my cheekbones because I like to have that little glowy baddie look, you know, like 2016 baddie, because like I grew up in that era, and you know the highlighter was like so like a must. Like if you go out of the house with the highlighter, like I literally just go run, like let me go get my highlighter, you know. But here I am putting it under my brow, making sure it looks good. I like to do this step before I put my lashes because sometimes it'll go on my lashes when I put them on. Then I use my Milani blush. This is a more pink blush, and I'm gonna put it on the cheekbones and the higher, yeah, like right there. You guys know what I mean. I'm gonna apply it towards the upward part of my cheekbones to create that facelift like look and like just look like my face. It's just, like model material. So there I am putting it upwards and just blending upwards. I like to put a little bit of blush and then tap it off because I just don't like to overdo my blush, but I whatever works for you, girl. Whatever works for you. Don't even overthink it. What I meant is like build up the blush. Don't just do it heavy. Just build it up. Next, I'm going in with my highlighter once again, and I'm just putting highlighter over my blush. That way it just looks glowy, and I don't know, I just like how it looks. It makes me look very like goddess vibes, like a glowing goddess. Y'all see that? Look at that glow. Yes. Oh, I just love to stack it and make my face look so glowy. Like now I'm going to lip line my lips, and these are the products I use. I go ahead and put them together and create that cute brown lippy look. So yeah, and here I am lining my lips with the Moida lip liner, and I'm gonna fast forward this part because it takes a minute. Next, I use my Milani lip liner. This is in the shade 180 Cocoa. I love it. It's my favorite lip liner. That's my go-to for everything. And then I use my Aquaphor chapstick to blend, wipe off the excess on my lips, and then I go over again with that same lip liner to create that vibe. And here I am with my finished look. I just need to put my lashes on. An extra step I do. You girlies don't have to do this if you don't feel like doing it, because it's like, it's I had my superstitions about it when I first tried it, but God, I'm so sorry. But when I tried it, the girl was shook, like shooketh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you girlies what I'm telling you. So I go ahead and I grab these little like triangle sponges, and I grab my Morphe palette. I saw this on TikTok, and when I tell you girlies that it gave me a more brighter like my under eye was brighter, like I don't know, like I just like when it's all like bright in the bottom of my eyes. I was like, wow, I need to keep doing this more often. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it, and you girlies are gonna see what I mean and what I'm talking about, and thank me later. So I go ahead and use my Morphe palette, and I use the white shade that I'm pointing at, dab it with my sponge, as y'all can see, and then I lightly put it in my inner corners towards, like downwards towards my face. And I don't know, but y'all can see the difference. Y'all see? Yeah, I was shooketh. Like, I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this because it looks very, very good. And there I am going at it again. Y'all see that? My face looks so much brighter. I'm grateful that I found this out because now I'm gonna be using it all the time and adding it into my makeup routine. So I hope you girlies use this technique. And if you have used it, let me know what you think about it on the comments down below because your girl was shooketh. And then I just put it all over my face because why not? Why not? Because why not? I love how it looks. It just looks very clean, very seamless. It was like the cherry on the top for this makeup look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on, and that's like the last step of my makeup routine. Um, I don't know what style these lashes are, but I do know they're by Beauty Creations, and they sell them on like at the Beauty Creations website, but you can also get them at HEB. Yeah. I don't know. I had a little brain fart moment there, so bear with me. So this is the final look. I felt pretty. Like, look at me, you guys. I look gorgeous. I love it. Yes. Okay. Final look. What do you girlies think? I hope you girlies enjoyed this little video. Um, it took me a little bit longer because like my parents brought tacos and like I wasn't gonna say no to tacos, okay, because me gustan and they taste really good. Y, o sea, no puedo decirle no a los tacos. But anyways, let me show you guys the final look.